An engineer was furious with one of his workers who always failed at his tasks. While he was scolding him, their female boss happened to walk by. When she looked at the man being scolded, she suddenly froze. The engineer yelled, "I've been watching you for a week. Your work is always a mess." "I'm sorry, sir. I promise I'll do better from now on." But the engineer snapped, "I always hear that from you. This is it. Here's your final pay. You're fired. Leave now." The man walked out with his head down while the boss just stood there in shock. Her assistant noticed. "Ma'am, are you okay? Do you know him?" She whispered. "He's my best friend, the one I've been searching for all these years." Suddenly, her mind flashed back to 6 years ago. Back then, her mother tried to marry her off to a rich old man for 10,000 yuan. She was crying for help when her best friend suddenly showed up. When he found out what her mother was doing, he was furious. He ran to the bank, withdrew the money, and gave it to her mother. Her mother just said, "She's yours now. I don't need her anymore." She cried because she still wanted to finish school, but her aunt lived far away. So her best friend did something incredible. He handed her his ATM card, all his savings. He told her to use it to finish her studies and pay him back after graduation. Back in the present, the boss wanted to run after him, but her assistant stopped her. "Ma'am, don't. If you see him like this, he might feel too embarrassed to face you." She agreed and waited for the right moment. When she finally found him, he was being mocked by his former co-worker. "Hey bro, look at you now, so pathetic. If you'd stayed, you'd be promoted like me." The man just looked down, silent, until the boss shouted his name. He froze when he recognized that voice. When he turned around, he saw his best friend. They walked toward each other, but the co-worker butted in. "Is this your girl? You both look pathetic." The man said, "Don't talk to her." The co-worker sneered, "Wow, you two losers deserve each other," and walked away. She asked him how he'd been. He sighed, "I'm drowning in debt, but I still eat good food sometimes. What about you? Did you graduate?" She nodded. "Yes. After college, I stayed in the province. But when I came back here, I looked for you. I missed your cooking." "My dumplings? Wait here. I'll make some for you." Suddenly, the assistant arrived. "Boss, you forgot your ATM card in the car." When she took it, she turned to him and said, "I came back to return this to you. There's 10 million yuan in it now." He was shocked. "Wait, why? And boss?" She smiled. "She's my assistant. I'm a businesswoman now." He asked, "Then why do you look like this?" She said, "I didn't want you to feel small. I wanted us to look the same." She looked him in the eyes. "You helped me when I had nothing. Now it's my turn. Be my business partner. Let's chase our dreams together." So, do you believe true friends never leave each other behind? If you do, like, share, and subscribe. Because real friendship deserves to be celebrated.